Hey y'all, Crescenda here. In this video, I'm going to be doing my first ever crochet style. I'm super excited to see how it turns out, and I hope you'll stick around to see the results. First is the tools I used. I used 3 to 4 curved needles, thread because I sew down my hair, scissors, 2 rubber bands, 2 bobby pins, and the correct size latch hook for the hair you're going to be using. I have 12 braids going straight back. 2 of them start a little behind my hairline because one of the braids on either side of those would have been way too big, so I had to split that hair. Before I start sewing my hair up, I split the braids in half and then make 2 big braids, securing each braid with a rubber band. Now on to threading the needle and sewing up my hair. This part is going really fast, I know. And if you're like me, you may be thinking, wait, how do I do this part? No one ever shows this, or they speed it up and I'm still confused. But I got you. I have a dedicated step-by-step video on how to sew up your long hair so that you can still wear your favorite crochet styles. I can still walk you through it. After I thread my needle, I overlap the 2 big braids by pulling each one of the braids to the opposite side and then securing them with a bobby pin. Then I just start sewing up my hair. I use multiple pre-threaded needles for this step because you should stay in the same area with each one. Don't forget to leave yourself enough thread so that when you cut it off of the needle, you'll be able to twist it around your finger to knot it off. I decided to go with Sensationnel's Lulutress 18-inch Island Twist Crochet hair in the color number 4. Here's the texture up close. You can see that there are small bundles of hair that are already separated. I used them just the way they are without splitting any of them further. For the purpose of you experiencing the whole process of me installing my first crochet style, I'm going to share a few of the different knots that I tried and which ones I ended up sticking with throughout the rest of the style. Alright, so knot number 1, I did a regular knot, and then I did the invisible method where you just pull one side through, and that was a no. I literally was just trying anything. And for knot number 2, I did a regular knot where you pull both sides through, and then I did an invisible where you just pull one side through. This is actually the one I ended up sticking with throughout the entire style. Now on to knot number 3. I did 2 regular knots, and this would be my second choice. Now we're moving on to knot number 4. First, I did the invisible knot where you just pull one side through, and then I literally tied it like I was tying a shoe 3 times, and it was a complete fail. It literally looked like a chain link. And knot number 5, I did 2 invisible knots where you just pull one side through. I did that twice, and then I did a regular knot. And this one might work. The knot is just long. Here is what one pack of hair looks like. I literally spent an entire pack just trying to figure out what knot to use. The knotting method I ended up sticking with is where after hooking the hair to your latch hook, you do a regular knot where you pull both strands through, twist the loop, and then pull only one side through, or strand. This is 3 packs of hair. Four packs of hair. Now we're moving on to the front. Y'all, the front is so tricky when you're trying to hook your hair onto the latch hook. Like, I literally kept messing up in the front. I couldn't decide whether it mattered with this hair if I inserted the latch hook with the metal piece sticking downward or upward. Some of the knots were tighter than the others, and that didn't really bother me. If I needed to tighten any of the knots, in my part or at the front of my hair, I just tighten them. But also, if your knots are loose, don't just be pulling on your hair. So the reason for connecting two braids and making them one when you're doing your braid pattern or crisscrossing the braids is so that the part does not go all the way to the back of your head. Because I did not know how to crisscross or make two braids into one, I just took some needle and thread and I sewed two braids together to close that gap. Here's the finished product. I think I ended up using 8 packs. I originally ordered 6, so I had to go to the beauty supply store and pick up 2 more, and it was way more expensive. I was so mad. So, what do you think? I think that it was super cute, but it was so heavy. I was not a fan of that. I used so much hair, and I would recommend this hair only if you're going to cut it, which I knew I wasn't going to leave it 18 inches, so I don't know why I just didn't cut the packs in half. But this hair does also come in an 8-inch, which after looking at reviews, that hair looks super flat and not flattering at all. But it comes in a 12-inch too. So if I do use this hair again, which I will because it lasted me for the entire month. Like, yes, it did get frizzy, but I think that it was super cute. It fit me. It wasn't too big. And if I use this hair again, I will definitely get the 12-inch over the 18-inch. Or I'll just cut the 18-inch packs in half. Can you do me a huge favor? I would love it if you would please share this video inside your Instagram and Facebook crochet groups and let them know I have more crochet videos coming out and to see if they would like to check out my channel. This was day 3 when I ended up cutting it to be shoulder length. I did record that process and that will be my next video, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.